Here comes the red flags in the story through heart of friendship.
Episode 6 comes with details of the red flags in this marriage between Uzoma and Amaka, and also Abuchi and Ijeoma.
Amaka's flag. Amaka comparing her husband Uzoma with the wealth of Abuchi, whose love language is gifts. She knows Uzoma is a teacher and cannot afford much.
Ijeoma's red flag. Ijeoma comparing her husband Abuchi with Uzoma's romantic nature. Study your husband's love language and also understand his background. If he didn't see his parents show affection to each other, you may need to lovingly teach him by first doing those things you want him to do. The vulnerability hug she gave to Dr. Olu when she had unresolved issues with her husband has triggered emotions.
All that glitters aren't gold.
The moment you let another man or woman fill in the void on behalf of your spouse, it becomes difficult to let your love life improve. Things will get worse because she begins to have a picture of a perfect man from the person, and he begins to have same with the mistress.
Thirdly, the relationship between Amaka and Ijeoma was destroyed because of their hidden envy for what each other's husband does for them.
Abuchi's red flag and his temperament's ego and unforgiving nature is gradually destroying his marriage.
Correct your wife in love and with a low tone.
Abuchi, carrying over grudges to the next day and ignoring the wife's morning greetings, abandoned her food and ignored the wife's goodbye greeting after dropping her off at work.
Abuchi choosing to give affection to his ex instead of reconciliation with his wife. Why give to a strange woman what you deprive your wife? The same text messages he claimed not to have time for are what he now does with Annie Green, his ex. He never had time to take his wife out for lunch or dinner, but he was having frequent dinners with Annie Green. Proverbs chapter 5 verses 3-4 said, "For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter as wormwood, sharp as a two-edged sword." Abuchi fell into the traps of a strange woman because he was too egocentric to forgive his wife and understand her desires for affection. Abuchi and Ijeoma's marriage isn't solid like Uzoma and Amaka's.
Uzoma's red flag. Do you think Uzoma has any red flag? I think Uzoma displayed the virtues of a good husband, but sleeping in the sitting room because of a disagreement with his wife is wrong. Otherwise, he was a great husband and friend.
We have come to the end of episode 6. Which red flag do you think was omitted in the story? Comment in the comment section. Up next.
Ijeoma runs to Uzoma for help in restoring her marriage.
Annie Green decides not to be hidden under the bushel. She meets her lawyer barrister Purpu to advise Abuchi on divorcing his wife.
See you in episode 7.
My beloved Abuchi, I've held on tight to wounds that bleed, but in my heart I know there's room to forgive. Together we stumble, but now we rise, with God's love guiding us to new skies. Abuchi, my love.
Dear husbands, God is calling you today to retrace your steps. Love your wife and children. Be the spiritual leader in your home. Bless your wife and children. Train them to honor God, confront evil, pursue justice, and love mercy.